Foxhole and the Black Hole Report, decoding the insidious signals of insanity that are flooding our universe, one soundbite at a time. Some of those bites are too big to swallow, even for an elephant with an eating disorder. Do you know that the telegram your grandma sent you telling you, hell no, when you begged for more summer camp money was DOA? Yes, the telegram is now officially on the endangered species list when India, which is the last battleground of crumpled pieces of paper from disappointed campers throwing Granny's thoughts in the round filing cabinet, does away with the low-tech technology. Who wants the guy doing the translating at the telegraph office seeing everything Grandma really thinks of you anyway? Next thing you know, somebody somewhere, the government, will sit down and load your cell phone calls, text messages, and Facebook pages. But that would never happen because we have constitutional rights. The old, liberty, give me death. Well, we're no police state like China. Now the Chinese, they know how to police the state. No wonder Edward Snowden, the NSA tattletale who blew the whistle on the bugging brigade, landed in Hong Kong. Finally, breathing the air of freedom. Yes, the Chinese government is so people-friendly, they refuse to send him back here so the black box boys can give him a private party. Why? Oh, that's because, and this is the official quote, his whistleblowing is in the global public interest. Therefore, extraditing him to the U.S. would not only be a betrayal of Snowden's trust, but a disappointment for expectations around the world. Imagine Hong Kong would be forever tarnished. Really? Tarnish the reputation of Hong Kong? Well, I thought the tarnish is what happens when you rub two pieces of Hong Kong jewelry together. Well, maybe it's time to start a little backdoor diplomacy to bring him home for the party via Cuba. Yes, Cuba, our long-lost cousin just off the coast, because Uncle Sam may start sending mail there soon, just in time for the demise of the telegram. So Cuba can have Al Capone postage stamps on all the casino real estate applications that will pour in with the first bag of mail. So let me get this straight. Edward Snowden is a freedom fighter, says the Chinese, and all those kids in fun-filled summer labor camps will swear up and down that their iPhones, real authentic made-in-China ones, of course, would never be monitored by the freedom-loving tyrants that run the place, because if they did, summer camp would go on for a few decades. And the telegram is being outsourced as the U.S. and Cuba get ready to exchange pen pal letters. So Cuba can finally get with the program, as we threaten to end mail delivery as we know it on weekends. Well, maybe there's much more going on here than meets the spy eye news. Let's say a certain company that has Apple in its name and is made in China was having a chip placed in the iPhones and iPads you hold so close it makes your wife jealous to track your every consumer move across the digital galaxy, with all that info beamed back to MasterCard, who relate it to the Home Shopping Network, which is located in Florida, just off the coast of Cuba, who sent couriers with their new USA-approved mail bags to pick up your buying habits and download it to Amazon, who synced it up with Microsoft so your computer only showed stuff they wanted you to buy, which led you to a series of charities for the overseas kids, which turned out to be run by Al-Qaeda. Yeah, that's right. Every time you iPhone, you're sending money directly to Al-Qaeda. Do you really think it's so normal that Steve Jobs has a beard? Just like the top turnips at Al-Qaeda. Now you know why Hong Kong's secret agent for Amazon will never send Edward Snowden back to the USA, because he knows that it's the corporations who are running the show, and the overhead markups on Apple products are funding the war on terror here and there. And to keep you in terror is the name of the game. So when you're biting into the Granny Smith, be sure to check for worms, because there are worms in there. Yes, an elephant would choke on that apple, but a donkey couldn't hold it down either. But I understand that genetic engineers have already produced a crossbreed of an elephant and a donkey, and it's called a lobbyist. And they're harder to kill than a zombie in Brad Pitt's face. So chill out, relax on vacation, and be sure to buy that weird piece of shiny jewelry you didn't know you wanted at a 50% reduction with only 2 minutes remaining. The countdown has begun. Check it on your sundial. This is Seymore, Foxhole, and the Black Hole Report.